Hello, children. I welcome you all to another interesting session. We all like to stay in our own house, especially with our family, right? The same way, even animals like lion, tiger, elephants, all these animals also like to stay in their own house. Do you know? Yes, the forest. But as human beings, are we allowing them to stay in the forest peacefully and happily? But these animals are killed by human beings for their own benefits. So now it's time for us to think about the wildlife conservation.
Look at the picture. What can you notice here? You can see a tiger running, right? The tiger looks very happy, calm, and peaceful. The way he walks looks like a royal king because he lives in a happy place without any problems or worries. It's very happy and peaceful there. The next chapter that we are going to learn is chapter number 10, Tiger by Keki N. Daruwala. Let us learn something about the poet. K.K. N. Daruwala, born in the year 1937, is a major Indian poet and short story writer in English language. He has written over 12 books and published his first novel, For Pepper and Christ, in the year 2009. He is also a former Indian Police Service officer who retired as Additional Director in the Research and Analysis Wing. He was awarded the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1984 for his poetry collection. The Keeper of the Dead by the Sahitya Akademi, India's National Academy of Letters. He was awarded Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award in India, in 2014. Now let us revise the meanings. Thinning, become fewer in number. Plight, a difficult situation. Wilderness, confusion. Poacher, illegal hunter. Nibble, take small bites out of something. Stamp, to make marks. Shimmer, shine with a soft, slightly wavering light. Gecko, tropical house lizard, nocturnal and a highly vocal lizard. Now let us summarize the poem Tiger using the mind map. The poet is talking about tiger conservation. The tiger family is thinning day by day. Poaching is highlighted in the poem. Poachers ground the tiger's bones to powder. His skin is used as a wall decoration. The tiger in the forest is like a king. The poet says that we should understand the plight of the tigers. So to conclude, tigers should be preserved. My dear students, are you all ready for the poem recitation? Okay, you can open page number 103 in your textbook. Now let's start. The tiger isn't burning bright, either in shadow or in sun. The tiger family is thinning, two by two and one by one. The tiger isn't burning bright in the forest of the night or in the wilderness of day. We need to understand his plight. The father Sheru is missing now. Sheru has been shot and skinned. Poachers ground his bones to powder for some Chinese medicine. Bones would bring them power, they thought, put life into some sickly man. Their souls were sick. Killing tigers is something we won't understand. His skin is hanging on a wall. His bones are packed in plastic white and shipped out. A gecko on the wall is hunting insects on his hide. Once jungles trembled at his roar. Tree tops flew up, birds disappeared. Monkeys screamed, what an uproar! Now geckos nibble on his ear. Lord God had stamped upon his skin, in equal stripes both night and dawn. His black and gold won't shimmer now. Boar Hunter, Forest King, He's Gone by Keki and Daruwala. My dear students, hope you understood the poem thoroughly. I would like to end this chapter with a small quote. Hunting is not a sport. In a sport, both sides should know they are in the game. I repeat, hunting is not a sport. In a sport, both sides should know they are in the game. Thank you.